And now, our feature presentation.
Are they twins or is one just a reflection?
Forget it, Nick.
What is Jackson?
If I can't find a real man, I would rather die a virgin.
Last chance. I'm gonna count to 3.
It's an atomic fry.
Kill the camera.
You can kill the camera, but you cannot kill Good Improv Watches, the show where we watch something stupid, and you watch us watching that stupid thing.
Yeah.
Indeedly do.
Welcome.
This should be the only improv live stream that you're watching because all other improv live streams are a crime against humanity.
Mm-hmm.
Those people should be arrested.
That has been decided
That's
by
right.
The Hague back in 1945. They did all the Nazi trials, and they also decided all other improv crime against humanity moving forward.
Yeah. They did the improv trials at the same time. Not a lot of people know that.
Less
And we got a
publicized.
special exemption. Yeah. Yeah. Well, less dramatic, really. It was just a list that they read off, and that was it.
Yeah.
Most of the jurors had gone home by that point. You know, all the Nazis had already been put to death. They're like, nothing else exciting is happening. So it was only a couple of people, a couple scragglers.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think that during a period of time when there were atrocities and genocides and wars going on, somebody said, "Hey, what are you doing over there with that improv stuff?" And took special notice. That's important.
Yeah,
I'm glad that didn't
that's
slip
right.
under the
That's
table
important.
during all that.
Priorities.
Yeah.
So
Indeed.
we have 81 subscribers now.
Wrong again, Justin.
Really? What?
82 is
We
the
went
number
down?
we have now.
Oh my God! Oh, congratulations to the 82nd subscriber. Oh,
Yeah.
geez, I got a prize for him.
A prize?
Let's see. You get a copy. 82nd subscriber. You get a copy of Monty Python Sings.
Wow.
I have 2 of these. It is the lyrics to the songs that Monty Python sang in their various movies and TV shows. So,
Oh, that's wicked.
Yeah, just get in touch with me at the contact information that is flashing on your screen now in huge red letters. We have that, right? It's flashing. It's probably flashing.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's flashing.
Get in touch with me on that. Yeah, and we'll get you that prize, subscriber 82.
Great.
I don't know what your name is. It doesn't matter because you are now subscriber 82. That is your name from now on. It's like Fight Club. That's it. That's your name. All right.
Please get
so
all
there you
your
go. That's
government
prize.
documentation changed over. All your ID, your
Yeah.
passport is going to need to be changed.
Please.
So get working on
Yeah.
that.
It's
Yes,
actually
in
a
order
major
to-
hassle.
In order to collect your prize, you're going to want to show up at Justin's house while he's sleeping, grab a nice hefty rock, launch that through his bedroom window, and that's how you will announce that you're ready to receive your prize.
Yeah. Or use the rock and break the basement window, because that's where my books are, and just come on down here and grab that book, and just whatever else you want, really. Nothing's stopping you from grabbing more. I got The Greatest Show on Earth by Richard Dawkins down here. You can
That's
take
pretty
that
good.
one. I got a
Didn't know he
book
was
just
a
called
fan
The
of us.
Complete. Yeah, Richard Dawkins, huge fan. I think he must be subscribed by now. So
He's probably 82.
probably. Now there you go. Maybe it's Richard Dawkins. He can come and grab a copy of his own book. Maybe just sign it, leave it on the shelf. That would be nice of him.
Yep. Yeah, 82. How incredible. I hope people will take a moment, if they haven't already, to not just hit that subscribe button, but make sure you hit the little notification bell. Because then YouTube will tell you every time we're going live. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. But if you hit that bell, they should give you a heads up, so you'll never miss a show.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. And if you want to find out any of our social media stuff, you just type in @GoodImprov,
Anywhere.
and it all magically anywhere on any device, a calculator. If you can find an @ button and spell Good Improv, it'll show up. It'll show up on there.
I can spell boobs
So,
on the
yeah.
calculator. That's pretty close.
You can. Yeah. That's close enough. You can spell it on any other social media device as well. I can type it on my computer right now. In fact, I have. That's what's behind the Skype screen. So what are we watching today? What bullshit are we watching today?
We are watching Invasion of the Mindbenders. It wouldn't be a good improv watches without something stupid to watch. So we have something available.
I have the poster up here, and the tagline is "Controlling a mind is a dangerous thing." Yeah, there you go.
Seems true.
So that's true. 1987. And there's somebody in this movie, an actor whose name is Skip Lackey. That's a fun name. Skip. You don't see many Skips.
And Lackey?
You do.
Skip Lackey.
If you're a mob boss, you do want to skip Lackey and go right to thugs.
The only other credit for Skip Lackey here on my website is Love Bites, the Jim Carrey vampire comedy.
Wow.
So apparently Skip Lackey's in that as well. So, yeah. So it should be high quality stuff. There.
Okay. Great. Well, why don't we get to where we watch these stupid movies, and we'll watch this stupid movie.
Okay, sounds good.
Hey,
Let's
cool.
do that thing.
I'll just walk there because I'm not in the car.
That's not what we want. We want to go to the actual place. There we go.
Oh.
Beep, beep.
Skip Lackey right there.
Skip Lackey. Oh, it's funny already. Look at this. Look at this. Look at how whimsical these guys are.
He's got drive-by snowballing, and then the guy almost hit him with the car.
Yeah. Look at this guy acting. How he's like, oh no, you can't. He's like acting all perturbed that they're. You know why they had this scene and they had this character? Because they had that car. That's why.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a cool car.
It is. It looks neat. Look. You gotta tease him. Are they friends? Can't decide. I don't know what's happening now.
Even if we weren't told this was made in the 80s, it's incredibly obvious this is made in the 80s, right?
Yeah. Big hair.
Yeah.
Sliding down the stair poles there.
The banister, yeah. The big orange lockers.
Revenge of the Nerd. Yeah, the Revenge of the Nerd style nerd.
What
Oh! What was that?
So she's having sex with him in the locker, presumably? That doesn't seem like it'd be very comfortable.
Very violent.
You wouldn't be able to do much thrusting inside of a locker, would you? I mean...
Oh!
Whoa! There's a food fight coming.
Oh shit! It's getting real now.
Okay, the guy that just threw that punch
With
looked
the
like
mustache?
he was 40.
Won't authorize funds for the barbed wire because they don't think it's necessary. Well, what do they think I'm dealing with here? A bunch of kids? I'm in the trenches 12 hours a day. I'm working in a combat zone, Francis.
This is the real All Quiet on the Western Front.
Yeah. What was that? I gotta say, the bullies to nerds, they seem to like get along. There's like a teasing aspect and a bullying aspect, but then they're like, oh, it's all right. We'll just have a food fight and it'll be fun. It's a fun, frolicky.
I like that food was so plentiful in the 80s that you could just waste it having these frivolous fights.
Yeah.
The cost of a food fight has increased by over 4 times. Average Canadians are worried. Used to be my food fight costs were only in the hundreds of dollars. Now when I go out to buy food for a food fight, I'm lucky if I get even a carton of eggs for that money.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
It's a song about food fights.
It sounds like it's to be like Meatloaf or something. Like Jim Steinman writing it.
Yeah.
Having a food fight, like a bat in the hell having food fights.
Have to take
Yeah.
matters into my own hands. Oh, oh.
Oh, I didn't know this would be funny. I thought this was going to be like a horror movie.
So
or
did
something.
I 100% thought this was going to be a horror style movie or sci-fi or something.
I should rephrase that. I didn't know this was going to attempt to be funny. Oh, Principal Borden.
You're already on my list.
It's gonna be like the Breakfast Club, but the whole school
The
will
whole
be put in
school will be
detention.
in detention.
Like everybody's in there.
Okay,
They
we
write the
got
letter
the
at
jock,
end, too.
the
They write-
nerd, another jock, a goth, a nerd, a jock.
It's like the letter's just like
Yeah.
100 pages.
Of the total disrespect these children have for
They got like 50 of each archetype of student.
other.
Yeah.
Now, as I said in the last staff meeting,
It's actually is.
has had the privilege to be selected by the Behavior Modification Research Institute as a
Oh, here it is. Here's the rub. They're gonna do something with their brains.
Yeah, they're gonna MK Ultra these kids.
Gonna mind bend them.
close the
Yeah.
student's radio station, which is no great loss.
Is that really necessary? Many of my students contribute to the student radio.
Contribute. It's just an excuse to play that noise they call music. I want no more of that.
This is a really kind of jerky movie.
Well, he's a jerk. He's a jerky character, so
Promiscuous to begin with.
he doesn't like music.
It's going to be my music, and my music only. What is it now?
Couldn't that be
Hey, see in the sunshine, boys.
the children have the right to freedom of expression?
Censorship, freedom of expression. What about my rights? Not to have obscenities blasting from the speakers.
I think Gordon was a little upset about that pie in the face.
No, he loves lemon meringue.
20 takes, and that was the best one. Oh, look at Max Headroom in the back there, subversive.
Yeah.
Julie, you know how Principal Borden said we're supposed to be playing easy listening music?
Go ahead. You too.
Isn't it funny how wimpy the stuff they're playing back in the old days in movies that sounds like it's supposed to be this like hardcore offensive stuff is compared to what we got now?
That was
Oh yeah.
Freeman's Sleazy Metal Show. What can we...
And they're not going to be able to actually play any real songs like the posters they have around here because they're not going to afford the rights for that.
Exactly.
Show! Yeah!
Why don't you try to understand what I'm doing here? All day long,
I think it is kind of funny that he still has pie in his ears.
then I have to contend with limp-wristed liberal staff members who know nothing about authority or leadership. Speaking of which, where is that French teacher?
He took his class on an excursion to an art museum.
Art!
Who the hell is that?
Art! Why don't we have Dr.
Who hates art that much that they art? Art!
Thank you, Principal Borden. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Dr.
All I could
Gumbo.
think of one former world leader who was rejected from art school who would have a hatred for art like
There
that.
you go. Yeah. Might drive up to, I don't know, try to take over a country and exterminate a whole group of people. All because they didn't like his painting of those daisies.
Yeah.
Dr. Gumbo. I resent the whole idea of this meeting.
You do.
I like that she mocked his name because it does sound like a fake doctor name. Dr. Gumbo. Okay.
Here. And secondly,
Yeah.
I don't understand why an outsider is being brought in. These children are students, not guinea pigs. And I feel we should be able to...
With all due respect, lady, shut up.
I can appreciate how you feel, Miss Knight. But what if I could show you something that will help you handle these discipline problems and leave you more time with your students?
My genitals.
Would you at least consider?
Zip, you just hear. Terrible.
All right.
It is the 80s. All right. What's he going to show Mrs. Knight here? Who looks kind of like Bailey Quarters from WKRP.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
As you
see, Miss Knight is presently in a state of irritation and annoyance. The tone she is
Well, you are kind of a dick, so I don't blame her.
subliminal commands to calm her
By playing NWA for her, I will bend her mind.
Heavy metal albums. Heavy metal. What is heavy metal? I don't even get it.
Staff conference library closed until 12 o'clock.
Oh, this guy ain't ready for heavy metal. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
But what is going to be heavy metal is going to be like do 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 do
Oh,
do do do
yeah,
do
yeah.
do
Well, I
do
think
do
they
do.
They've played a bit of it, and it's yeah, it doesn't sound like, yeah. All right.
Miss Knight?
I feel fine.
Good. How do you feel now about the behavior modification experiment?
Well, I guess if it could do some good, I mean, probably wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, you know, if we could
It's
spend...
exactly how Clockwork Orange started.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yeah.
as you can see, by brainwashing her, we have gotten her to come around.
Yeah. Complete subservience to this idea.
The system is highly capable of producing major behavioral shifts.
See, that would make all the teachers you'd think go, fuck no, this seems highly immoral.
Oh no, give me my glasses, Julie. Dude, you know I can't do anything without my glasses. Oh, yes, you can. Julie.
It even has an inhibiting impact on sexual expression.
They're sexually aggressive. She just keeps pulling them through things.
What about inhibiting sexual expression? I don't think we have to worry.
Now, hold on. I got to go back there a second.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
What about inhibiting
A boot. She gave us a classic Canadian a boot right
Yeah,
there.
they filmed this in Ontario.
I don't understand why we have to shut down the student radio station.
Wait. You're talking about closing the school radio station.
And like every other teacher, I'd like to see the students be more responsive to learning.
Did you ever listen? Dr. Gunbow has explained that these kids with their rock and roll music, it has their brains in a wired up state. No more rock and roll.
Yeah, this is reminiscent of the film Downfall.
Like the one about Adolf Hitler?
Yeah, this principal's on the, he's right on the cusp of total collapse here. He's scrambling.
Country music singer Willie Nelson.
He's losing control of the school. You just see him in his office later. 9999999.
We will be testing a variety of tones to find out which ones affect the children, but most importantly, to what degree. The tones will signal the teacher that the brainwave altering patterns, which are inaudible to the ear, are being emitted.
Some of the tones will be like this. Ooh, some like this. Ah, some like this. Ee. I'll go on. Some like this.
So let's hop to it.
Yes, the students seem to really be responding to the fart sound we're playing.
And now it's time for Teen Tidbits. Important advice for today's troubled teens. Now that you're in high school, it is no longer permissible to dot your I's with heart stars or big O's. Pay attention, Mark Simpkin.
Oh, snap.
Nailed her.
This just in from a very reliable source. Mark Friedkin makes noises when he kisses. Well, that just about wraps up our morning.
Wow, shock jocks. They're really sticking it to him, huh?
Think about that skinny guy sitting next to you in accounting class. He just might grow up to be a loan officer in your bank. So, this is Frankie and Crash saying, be nice, be nice. Oh, don't tell me. This is the last day we can buy Girl Scout cookies.
No. This could be the end of civilization as you guys know it.
So far, I like it.
Would you guys listen to me? I have something very important to say.
Stop that, you're making me nervous.
Can't you guys act normal for 5 minutes?
I don't know, can we handle acting normal for 5 minutes? Oh, that would be a record. No, I don't
Listen. I was in the library with Julie, and I overheard something.
In the library with
Hold on. This guy on the left side of the screen there.
Yeah.
He was in Oz as well, wasn't he?
Oz? Like the...
Yeah, like the show Oz?
Oh, possibly.
Could be, I don't know.
Remember the character Tobias Beecher? I don't know if you guys saw that show, but
Class. You're going to be guinea pigs.
I'm certain that he's the guy from Oz.
Behavior modification.
Could be, because I think that was a Canadian show, wasn't it?
Well, it was filmed here. I don't know if it was Canadian, but it was filmed here.
No, yeah, it was
Yeah, well,
HBO, but yeah, it was Canadian. in terms of production, I think.
Yeah.
Shutting down the school radio station.
It reminds me of the dude on Frasier there.
You know what they wanted? You know who they wanted for this? They wanted like Corey Haim and Corey Feldman. Is who they wanted for this.
Oh, yeah.
But they couldn't get them, so they got these guys.
I could see it. Who doesn't want Corey Haim and Corey Feldman? That's the real question.
Hey, fellas, I got a great idea. I'll write up a petition and we'll get all the students to sign it.
Oh, Calvin, you were born 20 years too late.
We have got to organize.
Come on, man. You can't organize high school students. Don't you watch 60 Minutes? We don't care about anything. We're apathetic. You want to go to class? I don't care.
Let's fly in.
Oh, keep it in your pants, woman. Come on.
She's literally throwing herself at him.
We'll meet you at the mall.
All right. I'm going to read the quick synopsis of this. Two normal, in quotes, teenagers. They cut classes, get into fights, and are never far from their Walkman headsets. Notice the sudden change in their fellow students. No one is able to explain this zombie-like behavior, which at the command of an unseen alien makes them punish transgressors with merciless violence. Not so far in this.
Going to be a real tonal shift in this movie.
Right? Like, I read that and I go, okay, it's like a horror movie or something. And then, but this is all like supposed to be, this is all like wannabe Animal House bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's gorgeous. Should we go back after?
Come on, that'd be great.
I think it's worth a try. Do we care? Come on, let's go. Come on. What do you guys? Come on. Excuse me.
Excuse me, we're trying to harass a woman up there.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Can you let us pass?
We're trying to engage in toxic masculinity. Would you move?
I gotta get a petition signed. I'm gonna ask somebody. Hey. Yeah, that's right. Look, where you going? We've got something to do. Oh, wait. Oh, you.
Ba, 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 ba. This must be that heavy metal music they were talking about earlier. Da, da.
Maybe with green eyes.
You can really tell. Really sounds very, very hard.
Yeah.
So, I told the guy the only way I'm gonna trade my Porsche for his Maserati is if it's got the burgundy interior.
Definitely.
Of course. Excuse me, ladies, are these two seats taken?
Well, no.
Charles?
Say yes. The answer to that should be yes, lady.
Well, I guess I just about wore out my Amex Gold card today with all that shopping we did.
You don't have any bags with you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess we bought out.
We bought Pepsi.
Where are all your packages?
Oh, gee. Yeah, there you go.
We had them delivered.
Ah, I guess that explains.
Yeah, that does explain. That explains that. Yeah. Can we buy you ladies a drink? Charles?
You mean like a Pepsi from the Taco Bell? What are you talking about? That's what you want, hey? A guy who carries around mini bar bottles in his pocket to the mall.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Would you like to sign a petition to help save the school radio station?
Sigh. I'm just sitting here eating my meal from the food court. If only a man would come along with a teeny tiny bottle of Bacardi and pour it into my drink right now.
Pour it in my drink.
Sign this petition to help save the school radio station, would you please?
I guess she had 6 or 7. I think it was 8. You're right, it was 8. 8 orgasms in one night. At least. You know, you.
Oh my God! Yeah, no, this is not. These aren't good.
This is really going well. This pickup is going well.
Yeah.
Another round.
You know, the mini bottle is the perfect alcoholic bottle for dwarves.
Yeah.
Like a full-size bottle for them.
You think they like size up so you can get like a 2-6 or whatever? Do you think that a 2-6 to them is like a size up versus
Yeah, that's like the Texas Mickey for them.
Yeah, it's like a Texas Mickey for them.
Oh, and rich, of course. But someone who really understands me for who I am. He won't be possessive, but on the other hand is faithful.
Julie, come on. I have to go. I have an exam tomorrow.
You promise.
Get petition signers, Hey, would you believe it, fellas? Only 2 people signed the whole petition not to close a school radio station. Did I tell you?
Of course I would believe that. Who cares about a stupid school radio station? I'm at the mall trying to shop with my family.
Yeah. Look at the mall here.
Yeah, but what the hell are we gonna do at school now? You might try learning something.
Good advice, nerd.
Yeah. Why don't you take off and go have sex with your hot girlfriend?
That's what's weird about this. Usually the nerd would be like, you really should study instead. And they'd be like, get out of here, nerd. And they'd be like making out with the hot girl. But these guys are the losers here.
The rumor that he's hung like a horse is true. Nah.
Hit the curb pretty hard there, it looked like.
Yeah. You should really back into a parallel park. Maybe they don't know how to go in reverse. All right.
Do you know what time it is?
Yeah. It's a quarter after.
Quarter after what?
I don't know. The little hand fell off.
Where have you been all night?
I was at the mall with Calvin and Frankie.
You said you didn't believe you spent 8.5 hours at the mall.
Yeah.
I'm a teenager.
8 hours doing God knows what, then you should be working. Not just hanging out, being a bum. I think it's time you started contributing something.
I told you, I'm gonna get a job this summer.
You're turning out just like your father. Good for nothing, lying, lazy bum.
Like his dad's like on the couch. Hey, I'm right here.
And after all of my flawless parenting as well, I can't believe you're turning out this way.
And meanwhile, his mom takes a difference. But you're turning out just like your father. My parents don't stand me. I'm listening to my music. All right. Well, there was that. We've done that now. Whoa. Oh, comedy with a duck.
Oh, he's gonna throw it. Pull it out of the wall. Okay.
Yeah.
If you see somebody with a rubber duck like that and a unicycle, 100% chance they juggle.
Did you see the pratfall he did there as well? This guy's a certified juggler.
I went to school.
I would think that anytime Chris Pratt falls, it's a Pratt fall.
It is.
There you go.
He's kind of got the market cornered on that now.
What is this movie?
Is he really so stupid he didn't realize he was brushing with... Okay, there's a lot of steps of stupidity that need to occur in that chain of events there. Number 1, this isn't a toothpaste tube. Number 2, this clearly isn't toothpaste. Number 3, this doesn't taste anything like toothpaste. I mean...
I think we're supposed to like believe that he's hungover and...
Yeah.
I guess.
What did I do now? We got a call from the principal's office.
We were
no.
placed in a special class. Yeah, Dad, didn't I tell you about
It's the class for 30-year-olds that still go to the school, Dad. I told you.
It sounds like anything to be proud of to me, young man. It sounds like some sort of disciplinary class for troublemakers.
Dad, we're the same age. Cause stop busting my balls here.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe it'll
By the time I graduate school, I will figure out how to brush my teeth.
Maybe they're trying to like bad genes.
You and I have the same genes, you little twerp.
Do not. Mom, do we have the same genes?
You guys are your business. Get out of mine, okay? You're always giving me a hard time.
At least he's smart enough to know that siblings will have the same genes. At least
and they didn't know that.
I don't know what happened to me. I wish you would just...
Dad, my life is not over yet. You never know. I might just end up discovering the cure for cancer, and then all you guys are going to have to go on talk shows and say, I knew he had it in him.
Highly unlikely.
Is it brushing your teeth with shaving cream? Is that the cure for cancer? Because you're already halfway there.
You know, you guys are really lucky. The Hendersons have a junkie for a son.
And the Howells' son, Calvin, just got accepted to Harvard. And with Lisa's marks, she'll be able to go to any college she wants.
Your father's right, dear.
She doesn't even know what genes are.
Yeah.
Bye, Dad.
This guy who directed this directed one other movie, and it's one of the worst horror movies ever. He directed Spookies.
Spookies. Haven't seen that one.
It's bad.
Mom laid another guilt trip on you? I wish I could...
And it's too short, so they had to direct other scenes and like edit them in. But they have nothing to do with anything else. Like they're very clumsily edited in.
Oh, good.
Yeah. It's classic. It's classic. But it's about this quality. Actually, I'd say it's better than this. I'd say Spookies is better than this.
He's got a guard posted outside the radio station.
Whoa, who are you? Radio station closed? Principal Borden is shutting down the student radio station until further notice in order that the sound system may be used by the behavior modification research.
Stop. Oh, man, this burns me up, man. Why are they doing...
Oh, man, we're really surprised about that thing you warned us about yesterday that you said was going to happen.
Nice job, officer.
Nice hat.
No calls, Virginia. No calls. I don't want to be disturbed for any reason. Battalion! Company! Pinch! Hut!
He's playing soldiers? Is that why he doesn't want to be disturbed?
Forward!
He doesn't seem to be aware that sound travels through the door.
Well, she's seen this all before. She knows exactly what's happening. It's eventually the pants are going to come off, and yeah, she's going to have to plug her ears and like, this isn't happening. This isn't happening. Company disrobe.
You come and observe the guinea pig.
All right, just for a few minutes. You see, I don't need my behavior modified.
You want to make a bet?
Oh, great.
No.
I don't know. Judging by the movements you're making with your hands there, I think there's some Christian groups that would send you to a modification center.
Yep.
That I don't like.
Calvin, how much will it cost for you to rewrite my history report?
Why even go to school at this point?
975. 975. Roy, on your last paper, your spelling was atrocious, your facts were confused, and your arguments were completely implausible.
This is your
He read his last paper? That's kind of pathetic.
Well, I'm guessing he redoes people's homework for him, so he takes it, reads it, and goes, okay, this is what I'm going to do to fix it.
How does he have time when he's having sex with these hot ladies all the time?
Maybe he does it during.
These are
Us.
touch.
Really think
I'm trying to study.
There's no question that it works. The question is how far we choose to take it. Tonal patterns slow down their brain waves, thus resulting in less randomly energetic behavior, What we don't know is how effective it will be.
You want to kill him?
Installing new behavior.
New behavior like what?
Well, let us say, for example, you wanted to make the children more respectful to property, to authority.
To me?
To anything.
What if I wanted to make specifically the cheerleaders do something? How much would that be? What sounds we use there?
Than the ones that presently exist.
Maybe this is getting more and more to be the Adolf Hitler story there, Jordan, because he was like, get them to respect just me, only me. Maybe he played a mind control ray on Germany or something.
In an hour, I think it was...
Yeah, he's gonna go from principal to chancellor here.
Yeah.
Why did I get chosen for this class?
You know why.
Because no one likes you and you're balding.
You see how that guy caught that frisbee?
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
So this reminds me, if there was a movie we watched in school called The Wave, I think it was. It was like a made-for-TV thing, but it was loosely based on a true story, I guess, of a social studies teacher who was doing an experiment and just to try and bring the point home about how Nazi and fascist ideas worked and corrupted people and made them, you know, how they worked, basically. He would start to do it in the class as a social experiment, but it was becoming so successful and then became too successful where the students were actually attacking students who weren't in on the wave.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know how accurate it was, but...
No, totally. Just a social experiment, everyone. Just a little social experiment I'm running. That's all. Nothing to see here.
Just a National Socialist experiment.
National Socialist experiment. Just a little experiment I'm running.
That's all. So, hey, maybe we all just salute in the morning for a bit, huh? How about that?
Be disturbed for anything. Uh-oh. Duck bag! Bandit.
Get a load of Michael Vick here.
Yeah, look at that.
Boom, nails him.
Well done. We're going home.
Hey guys, like let's focus in on these planes. We can film a war picture at the same time. This is all necessary. Everything that's happening here. This is all important that we see this.
Well done.
Yes.
I'm going to be passing out a test now.
Tess, what are you
I'm going to be passing out.
today?
A test now.
This is no ordinary test. Its purpose is to evaluate your positions in this class relative to each other. It's like an SAT test.
No, man, I don't have any SATs. I got to the doctor. He said that was cleared up months ago.
Oh my! I'm SAT free now.
Oh, and they don't succumb because they got the Walkmans.
Yeah, like punk kids.
Okay.
The children are quietly... You knew that.
The disc you're now playing breaks down group mentality. I think you made an excellent first choice.
I did.
Yes, sir.
I did. Now tell me again, why am I breaking down group mentality?
You want to encourage individual competition, don't you?
Yes. It's the American way. I used to tell my boys in Nam, I'd say, boys, respect teamwork.
Everybody run at the enemy randomly. Do your own thing is what I used to tell them.
Yeah, exactly. Individual competition.
Treating you with respect.
You're all fighting against each other more so than the enemy.
So tell me, what else can I do with this thing?
Johnson, great job revealing to the enemy the position of our soldiers stationed down the river. That was a great move. Really stood out in the crowd. He just had sex with a locker again.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Yeah, these I don't understand these numbers at all. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is a line graph, all right.
Those programs working.
My program.
They're not only obedient, they're polite as well.
Oh, I know. Today I had the distinct pleasure, the extraordinary pleasure of being greeted by name, having the door held open for me.
You're kidding. This really is a breakthrough program. I'm impressed.
And I've only just begun.
But what's happening in class 9?
I've only just begun
What?
to live.
Isn't that a little risky?
Risky in what way?
You better send out for the riot squad. Those girls have probably eaten him alive by now.
Perhaps we'd better have a look.
Of our languages, French is the most beautiful. You can say anything in French, and it sounds romantic. Voulez-vous changer mes pieds? Romantic, eh?
Yeah, that's very romantic. You, a full-grown teacher with your student there. Yeah, it's really ideal. What you want is romantic.
That's the French way, I think, is they really like them young over there in France.
Yeah.
Sans vous.
Don't believe it. They're actually learning. Lauren. My hands are soft.
Oh, mes mains sont douces.
Perfect.
And the kiss gets more each time. Perfect. Yeah.
Fantastic.
My hair is a lethal weapon. Mes cheveux sont une arme dangereuse. Ah, excellent!
It's like, don't try to kiss me, buddy boy.
Got the rhino horn there.
Wield
for
the
hair.
horn.
My eyes are blue.
Français.
Mes yeux sont blancs.
No. Watch my lips. Mes yeux sont bleus.
Mes yeux sont blancs.
Bleu.
Blanc.
Mes yeux sont bleus.
Sont bleus.
Ooh la la!
What?
You said my nuts are blue! Which?
This teacher's inappropriate. All right, I'm gonna say it. This guy's the guy that needs the mind altering.
Young man, police that trash. You belong in class.
He just kicked a bunch of trash at that guy.
Beauty parlor.
Oh. This looks like an official communique from an alien species. You can see how there's stars and stuff on the computer screen.
Quicker. Can't we have more tones? I must remind you that we are altering neurological patterns. It wouldn't do to overload them. Why not? Aren't you pleased with the results we've gotten so far?
Yes. They'd be overloaded.
Naturally, some children will respond sooner than others, but that is a key component of this experiment.
What is? What do you mean?
We know we can change behavior. The question is why certain children respond sooner than others. Each person's brainwave pattern is slightly different, so it requires a series of frequency changes to...
Yeah. It's working fine, but if we beef it up, it'll work better.
We are scientists, and this is...
That's not how things work.
We don't want to create a bunch of obedient robots, now do we?
No, of course not.
You've misunderstood the point of this project entirely.
I'll be in the cafeteria if you need me.
Yeah, this insulin is working fine, but if I inject twice as much, it'll work better. No, that's not how things work.
Makes sense. I mean, if you have to inject once a day, you might as well inject 300 and... How many days are in a year?
Yeah, do the 365 and just forget about it for a year.
There you go.
Frankie, will you take off those headphones?
What?
Who was the 5th president of the United States?
Nixon.
All right, I don't want any...
You could not possibly have thought it was Nixon.
Anymore. Take them off.
I think he was being sass mouth. Is what I think he was being. I don't even know who was the first. Was it one of the Adamses?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna guess here. It'd be let's see, Washington, Jefferson, John Adams, and then probably
Monroe.
Richard Nixon. I think was the 5th.
Yeah,
Richard Nixon was the 5th one. That's right. Sorry to step on your joke there, Jordan. I didn't know you were doing a setup punchline bit there.
We gotta figure out some way to wear these things in class.
You know, we should...
Our fact-checking department says it was James Monroe.
James Monroe. Yeah, there you go. James Monroe.
It's a good idea. Yeah.
I'm James Monroe. What I'm here to say, I was the 5th president of the USA.
How come they don't include me in rap songs?
You know, I know how to rap.
He's just having an asthma attack.
Homework because I wear thick glasses. They say I get good grades because I kiss big. But I know the truth. There is no doubt. I'm going to Harvard because my father's got money! Clout! Guys are always squelching me. What do you squelch me for? I was going to say clout. Come on, oh, come on.
They tried to do the Beastie Boys thing, but they said the wrong word for him there.
Yeah. Hey, that's
also
looking suspiciously like improv there, buddy.
They also tried to do a movie, but they made this instead. So, you know, they're trying a lot of things here.
I'd love to see the tutorial video they have for this. Is like, now play the tones for your students. Increase obedience to increase obedience. Don't forget to upload your records to the alien mothership that hovers around the Earth at the end of the day.
I was close. John Quincy Adams was the 6th president.
6th?
Yeah.
Obedient to who?
He slips and puts X instead, like Malcolm X.
Darn it!
I would like it said, who the hell is Michael Porton?
Like, what? Michael Porton?
Malcolm Porton.
Delete.
Computers are just that easy to leave.
Which ones are they deleting?
But all that other good stuff, I can delete. Non-violence. We don't want to create a bunch of little pacifists, do we?
What were the other options?
It was like obedience and
honesty,
cleanliness,
punctuality was on there.
Okay, those are pretty important, I guess.
His idea was like all the other stuff's good, so if I just delete non-violence, surely it wouldn't, can't do that for harm because everything else is so good on that list. But it just means they're going to be punctual and honest about their violence. All that's.
Mr. Fromer.
What is it?
Roy is cheating.
I know you and Roy are friends. What are you trying to pull?
Honest. I'm telling the truth. Roy was cheating. I saw it. Shut up, you little putz. What did you call
And Roy just takes his head and bashes it into the ground until it's mush.
Yeah. It just turns into like the Purge all of a sudden.
Stop it! All right, Roy, that's enough. Put him down now.
What authority do you have? You're just the mind control guy? You're not a teacher?
Did you follow me?
Well, shouldn't he be like, no, I'm loyal to Malcolm Borden, and then like beat this guy up?
Yeah. I take orders from one man, Malcolm Borden.
Spoken to Mark. I will be seeing each of you individually for private counseling.
I don't need any counseling.
It's not about that. It's all a part of the program.
I mean, this guy just got off scot-free with ratting another guy out and then like punching him 3 times in the face super hard.
He gave it an assault.
Hold you there. Come on in.
And aside from a little bit of violence, there's an awful lot of non-violence going on right now.
That's true.
Here, just have a seat. You okay? I'll be right with you, all right?
Why are you leaving him alone with the alien mothership device?
For example, when we're walking through the corridors of the school, what are some of the things you could be more aware of? Nikki.
Keeping our conversation to an appropriate volume.
Okay, that was even a little nerdish for me.
Very obedient.
Principal Borden has asked us not to litter. This morning, I saw 2 people throw candy wrappers in the hall. And I think that's very disrespectful of our...
I think they should open a soft rock cafe.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's allowing a hard rock cafe t-shirt in the school.
What would be in the Soft Rock Cafe? What would the exhibits be? It'd be like Amy Grant's microphone.
All right, class. Close your books. Stand beside your desks. Class dismissed.
Now dance.
Why wouldn't the teacher be affected by the mind control tones?
Yeah. One would think that would just be. Maybe it's just for teenagers.
Okay, maybe it's just teenage brain. Okay.
Yeah, because like in a 7-Eleven, they have those tones to get the kids out of the store.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, they call it Mozart.
Yeah.
I knew it. Call of the Wild. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if you two guys turned into werewolves.
Alvin,
you know,
stop
it would
being
be
so poetic. You've got to do something.
About what?
About all these kids, man. Perfectly normal kids, man. And they're acting like... nerds on tranquilizers.
So was that reaction in the hall, the stairwell, was that supposed to be them like, oh my God, something's going on? Is that what that was supposed to be?
I think it was.
I am the king
Yeah.
of the hygienist. I have not...
Attempted comedic?
Whatever. Then you are the student council president, and we, the students, have a problem.
A major problem. All of a sudden, we, the students, have a problem. Maybe I should call 60 Minutes. We must be misinformed. You can't get students to organize. It's high school. They're apathetic. Calvin. What? Shut up!
That's great. Okay.
No notes, guys. Brilliant. Comedic timing, energy. Chef's kiss.
All this calm stuff is just getting on our nerves, right? Right. We just need to do something to get wound back up again.
Yeah. Like what?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? It was your idea.
If I had a time machine, this movie would be Corey Haim, Corey Feldman, and then the guy who played Harold on the Red Green Show.
In the center, yeah.
In the middle, yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah. Paul Rubens would have been good as that nerd too.
Paul Rubens, yeah. He might have been age appropriate, actually.
Whoa, easy on the blackface there, movie. God, this is what the past for representation back in the day, guys.
You know, it's sadly in movies that passed for representation for the longest time. Yeah, you had Genghis Khan played by John Wayne in a movie.
Yeah.
Right, like that's the kind of judgment they were using.
Yeah, but at least I didn't paint a Mongolian guy's face on his face.
You want a Mexican? Charlton Heston's available. Let's get him. Like that's kind of the mindset for the longest time. Girls Gone Wild.
Now, this is not what I expected when I bought the Girls Gone Wild tape. They're kind of mutilating each other and drowning each other and stuff. I was expecting more just like softcore nudity for the most part.
Yeah. I kind of just wanted to see some boobs. I saw one girl bludgeon another girl with a hairdryer. I mean, it was wild, sure. I mean, it delivered what it promised. It went the direction I did not want it to go. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still masturbated, but I mean...
But it wasn't the same. It wasn't what I was expecting.
Because I didn't feel right about it afterwards, is what I'm saying. This is the rest of the movie, by the way. This is the next 45 minutes is just this.
Man, oh man, these people are right on the edge. These are the people that the Joker and Vision were in Gotham, ready to turn on each other at a moment's notice. All they have to do is not receive a mind control command towards non-violence, and they'll cut each other's throat.
That's right. Oh, Jesus.
Why is she immune from the violence?
I don't know. I didn't see her wearing a
Walkman.
A headphone set. Maybe because she's too busy having sex.
Okay, this is escalating here.
Okay, oh God. Whoa!
Jesus Christ. Okay, the rolling is doing nothing because it's your hair on fire, right? So
Yeah, she's pulling a Michael Jackson there. Oh my God.
she sells this as a cat fight. She's like, cat fight.
Yeah.
And it's like ladies like guts are strewn out on them.
This is beyond cat fight. Yeah.
All hail Malcolm Borden, our leader.
Go back to your work now.
So you burnt her head, huh? Well, that escalated quickly.
Okay, hold on. Whoa, wait a minute. There was an actual black lady there as well.
Yeah. There's one of the students is black. Yeah.
Okay. Good. I thought they like swapped in for the blackface one for a second there.
No,
I was just like, hold on, what are we doing? What are we doing? We don't have money to reshoot the scenes we've already done with the blackface. But at least for the second half, let's get an actual black person in here.
No, she was always there. The other one, I think, was like
okay. Good.
A face mask.
Good.
Encyclopedia Britannica. Sometimes I don't even know why I hang out with you guys.
Nobody else will put up with you, Four Eyes.
I don't have to take this abuse. I could be home finishing my paper, which is due a week from Tuesday.
A week from Tuesday? A week from Tuesday? You gotta be kidding me with a week from Tuesday. What is this, a week from Tuesday?
Hey,
this is
sit down,
ridiculous.
sit down.
I think this is
Crash, shut up. Would you let the brain talk?
Yeah.
Fine. So you were saying? Thank you. So they found out that you could prevent people from shoplifting in department stores or even make violent prisoners calm down just by putting subliminal commands in the music that the unconscious mind registers and the conscious mind is totally unaware of.
It sounds pretty...
You lost me at subliminal.
New England Journal of Medicine.
Did it tell you how to undo it?
No.
Why bother bringing it up?
And do it with rock and roll.
That's right.
Just a dose of rock and roll. That's all you need.
This is like almost like a Jack Black comedy. You know what I mean? Like he's the guy who comes in, he brings rock and roll, he like stops the mind control from happening.
Right. Ousts Malcolm Borden as principal.
Right, Crash? This isn't the 60s, man. We're apathetic. We don't believe in anything. You can't organize people.
Malcolm Borden's gonna commit suicide in his bunker by the end of this movie.
Yeah, I think so.
Surrounded with his little toy soldiers.
Lend me your ears.
All of my toy soldiers have turned on me. All my top soldiers, toy soldiers.
He's gonna go nuts like the guy in Dr. Strangelove. That's just put the school on lockdown and stop all communication to the outside.
Oh yeah, General Jack D. Ripper.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great movie.
Julius Caesar, a hero, climbed to power and paused on the summit. And then the gods, who've grown jealous, strike him down.
No, that's not what Julius Caesar's about at all.
Actually, he was killed by men, not by gods.
Yeah, like 12 people stabbed him to death. That's what happened.
A lot of respect.
Finally.
Why Julius Caesar stabbed to death on the floor? I think the gods were jealous and struck him down. Don't you think that's what happened, Brutus?
That's what we all saw. That's actually what we all saw.
Yeah,
all of us saw that.
You're turning us into Hitler Youth.
Frankie, you have such a bizarre...
The first out loud admission about what's happening here.
Yeah.
You don't have to try, you just are.
You know, maybe if we pretended to be good, it would speed up the whole experiment.
But we don't know exactly what the purpose of the experiment is.
What's to know?
I don't think the filmmakers know what the purpose of the experiment is.
Oh, other violence. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Come on. Beat him up. Get him.
She's lucky we didn't break his legs.
Is it true that he got his girlfriend knocked up?
How do you know that?
His sister's a good friend of hers. She's probably gonna have to drop out of school.
If you can't...
This looks like it's going to be a dance number starting soon. This looks like it's going to be like a musical or something.
Take the guys down and shoot some hoops. I have some paperwork to do. Yes, sir.
All right, boys.
You heard the coach. Out on the floor. Yeah.
Fellas, what is going on here? I don't like this.
What do you mean? They're sending you out to the floor to shoot hoops in gym class. What's unusual about this?
Pretty straightforward.
And other than the fact that a few of us aren't wearing shirts, everything's pretty normal here.
Yeah. Oh, that was pretty flash there. He went right between the legs. Oh, no.
And then right for the strangling.
Hey, the old Captain Kirk on him. Double-handed.
Double axe handle, yeah.
Smash.
That guy's just stepping on somebody's hand there. Did you see that? So, I mean, I guarantee none of this had any choreography to it. It was just go out there and have a fight.
Just do stuff? Yeah. On a hard gym floor.
Come on, break it up, boys. What's going on? Break it up.
I'll handle this from your coach. Steve, come with me. Take you into my office.
Yes, I'll take the most beaten of all the boys.
That's what he seems to do. He always takes the one that seems to be got it the worst and gets him out of there. Then he's going to, what, is he going to eat him? I don't know.
I want these heads polished. I want the timing advanced, and I want it back in my car by the end of the week.
Aren't you also the gym teacher?
Is shop class really supposed to be like a time for me to work on your car and you give me a deadline to have your engine ready?
Like a zombie. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. What's to figure out? First they steal our radio station, and now they're stealing our minds.
Well, maybe we should steal the discs. Yep.
Remember back in the day, well, you don't remember, but I mean, you know, when you could have a class like this, an engine thing, but without, you know, because now everything's proprietary and, you know, you have to have a major computer to do any engine repair on your car. You have to take it into a dealership or a shop.
Plus, the companies are like using their software to lock you out of even repairing it in the first place, even if you knew how to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, he looks great. Oh, that is a medical impossibility. That guy was the
Now shop class is just, all right, now here's the number to call Toyota.
That's right.
Yeah, rough practice today.
Here's how to use your Toyota part lookup guide to find a Toyota near you that has the part you need.
Weird for me, man. We grabbed those discs today. I'm in. Calvin, what do you say? I'm in. All right. Oh!
Comedic gold, everybody.
Too much of a nerd to even do a high five.
Right. Just your girlfriend in too? No, I'm just here to have sex with him when he gets a break from your plan.
Break, Frankie. I'm not a total klutz.
Okay, go ahead.
More of that heavy metal music.
Yeah.
You better go to Nurse's office.
I really don't think I can make it by myself. Can you take me?
Yeah, I'm not supposed to have sex with high school students, but, you know, might as well. Balky from Perfect Strangers.
That's exactly what I was thinking it looked like. Wow.
How are we gonna get in? Calvin, pick the lock. I'm not gonna pick the lock. You pick the lock. I can't pick the lock. Let's get Frankie. He can pick anything. Guys, I don't have the right stuff to pick the...
Hey, pick the lock. Balky from Perfect Strangers, the guy from Revenge of the Nerds, and Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. That's
Yeah.
Oh my God. Hey, look at this. What is it? How come my name's at the bottom of the list? Maybe it's in order of intelligence. No, if it was in order of intelligence, then your name would be at the bottom. Whatever. Shh. Look, whatever it is, look, you'll be famous next.
You are so strong.
Speak up, buddy. I couldn't hear a word you were saying there.
Do you have a plan, or what's going on here?
I don't know what happened. I mean, I just left.
Why have you left your post?
Well, this young lady slipped and twisted her ankle.
Right.
She couldn't walk,
Thank
so
you, George.
I,
I'll handle this, okay? Thank you very much.
Oh man, I don't even get to have sex with her. I carried her all the way here.
It's just my ankle.
Oh, gee.
I think these tights are getting in the way of your ankle. I better take these off.
Is it better?
Feels good.
It's shiatsu. It's from the Far East. You see, you have meridian lines that start at your toes.
Okay, guy.
All right, buddy.
And these points, by pressing on them, relieve tension, stress,
And increase horniness.
Yeah.
anxiety.
Look, I didn't start working in high school to not have sex with high school
Like,
students.
Jesus Christ. This guy's really going for it here.
Come on, Calvin.
That is the French teacher.
Wow, I thought it was inappropriate to carry the teenage girl to the nurse's office. I didn't realize how inappropriate we could get.
Oh no, without the master tapes, they're going to be more violent than ever.
Let's go.
No, I'll see them later. I told Janetta to come and study with her.
Study? Julie!
She's going back to the dude's office, isn't she?
Yeah, she's going to go back. I'm going to give me some more mind control, Dr. Six.
Is that all it is? A bunch of tones? I don't think we should listen to these things. But there must be something beside the tones we haven't heard. I don't think we should be listening to them. Crash, cool your jets.
Yeah, Crash.
Yeah, Crash.
My sleeping has nothing to do with this, all right? I just don't see any point in listening to a bunch of noise. Fine. There must be something on them we haven't heard yet. Yeah, something turned us into a bunch of noodle brains. Stop it now. Crash, what is your problem? What's my problem? What's your problem? My problem? Stop it. Come on. We'll just stop listening, okay? I mean, maybe we shouldn't be listening to them. I mean, we really don't know what's on them, right? How about if I take home the master disc and put it on my sound analyzer? Okay? Okay, fine.
I mean, CD player.
Sound analyzer.
Yeah.
I love that they show his house and he has like a full lab in his basement.
I'll see you tomorrow. Take it easy. Get some sleep. Let the two of you get some sleep. Go.
Next time I listen to music, I'm going to say that I'm analyzing sounds.
Doing a little sound analysis right now.
Yeah.
Not trust them.
So far, my analysis has concluded that this guy likes big butts and he cannot lie about it.
2 or 3 of the more resistant individuals who took the discs.
I want them back. I want them now.
We'll get them back.
How? We don't even know who took them.
We'll ask.
Oh, that's a good one. We'll just go in and ask the thieves to confess.
In fact, we don't even need to ask because as a scientific experiment runner, I have copies of these discs. It's not like I only had one copy of everything.
Yeah.
That would be really stupid. I have backups.
There are stories of a legendary kingdom, which was a place of prosperity governed by wise rulers. In general, this could be referred to as a model society. The name of this place was Shambhala. And Frankie. What was the
halls of
dominant religion in
Shambhala.
Buddhism?
Correct.
Good morning, Mr. Frommer. Sorry to interrupt you. We are going to perform an interesting little experiment in self-government along with your studies. Apparently, some of you broke into my office and removed some discs.
And I want them back immediately.
All right. Okay. Well, chill.
You're really holding it together, buddy. You got this. You got this.
Responsible for finding the person who violated the boundaries of personal property. Consider this. If these individuals felt they had the right to take something from your principal, what might they then assume they have the right to take from you? Your money? Maybe your car?
Maybe your girlfriend.
Yeah. For example, I took that
Ooh,
guy's
he said girlfriend there too. He did say it.
Thank you, Dr. Gunbo. All right, class. Why don't we break into groups of 2 and we'll begin the questioning. without an acceptance.
And we'll begin the struggle session. Now, who has taken these discs?
Who stole this chicken?
Anarchy.
Where were you? Me, I was nowhere around the school at the time. How can I be sure you're telling the truth?
Mom and Goth running
Yeah,
the school
really.
here.
Principal in the program he has initiated to interfere, okay?
There's no doubt about it. I saw her.
I don't think this is a very constructive way of finding out who took the discs, to be honest with you.
Where were you last night? I was with you. Uh-huh. Where were you? I was with you. You're the one that wasn't in class. Where were you, huh?
I was still in class.
Oh, you were in class?
Yeah,
What about
but
when you stepped out for 5 minutes? Where'd you go?
I didn't step out for 5 minutes.
You're right.
Yeah, you're dreaming.
Did you steal those discs? What? Me? How can you ask me that? Did you steal those discs? Me? Does this look like the face of a disc thief to you?
Did you decide on the tone of this movie? No. Did you? No. Who did? I don't think anyone did. I don't think anyone decided what tone this movie should have.
Which is ironic because the movie's about tones.
Of the exercise.
It really felt like I was detecting an improv scene going on there between those two gentlemen.
It's all a part of the experiment.
You got your wacky Porky's-esque high school comedy in my sci-fi movie. You got your sci-fi movie all over my wacky
You think two of them just like bumped into each other in the hallway and whoa, the papers all got mixed up?
That's the script. They stapled it and they sent it off.
Yeah. Somewhere out there's a very serious sci-fi movie in outer space where, you know, there's like a Revenge of the Nerds style subplot occurring at the same time.
Probably ruin your chances for getting into Harvard. And imagine how breaking and entering is going to look on job applications.
We didn't have to break anything. We just did the entering part.
I have a witness.
Mr. Principal Borden, sir, I think if we discuss this matter further, I am sure that we could...
There's nothing to discuss. You took my discs. I want them back instantly.
We don't have them. I mean, they're not here. We could bring them back tomorrow.
Did you show them to anyone?
No, sir. No, sir.
Right. 10 o'clock, the auditorium. If you don't show up, I will press charges. And not a word to anyone.
No, sir. No, sir.
But if you press charges, won't everyone know about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Man, how the hell did we find out that we took the discs?
And then wouldn't the discs be made available during Discovery?
So everybody will be able to hear them.
We don't have no pass. What? No pass?
The whole monitor pulls a switchblade.
This is what I respect. A school that takes hall monitoring seriously. I've always said they should arm the hall monitors because that's the only way that people learn.
Wow.
I'm gonna try to crack the security code on that master disc at my father's office. We gotta find out about Dr. Gumbo once and for all.
Okay, great. Come on, let's go. I'm freezing.
Okay, my house, 8 o'clock.
All right, I'll be there.
Okay.
Okay.
If you cared about the discs so much, why didn't you just accompany them to their house to get the discs?
Why didn't they just skip school today and deal with this problem?
You know, I'm going to say it. I think this movie's stupid. I don't care whose toes I step on.
I think there's a good chance this is a very, very stupid movie.
It's 9 o'clock, man. Where is he?
I don't know. Calvin's never late.
I know.
Do you need to sit there while I'm playing darts? Can you just move out of the way of the dartboard?
I would like it to be turned to say, it's 9 o'clock. Where is he? There was like 2 darts in his head.
Yeah, exactly.
Revealed.
Fellas, you're not gonna believe what happened to me. In your life, you're not gonna believe this. Oh, it is unbelievable. Do I have unbelievable news? This is the most unbelievable thing I've ever heard of in my life. I cannot believe this when I tell you guys.
All right, stop. Can we get another actor in just for this scene so we can get this exposition out here?
There's no record of him. What? Not only that, I called the Behavior Modification Research Institute, And there is no Dr. Gumbo. Not now, not ever.
Well, this guy's a real Looney Tune.
No, he's a very high-tech Looney Tune. Now, I wasn't able to break the code entirely, but what I figured out is that we're dealing here with some kind of implants.
Implants?
Implants. Now, what I'm thinking...
Wait. All those private conferences that Gunbo's been having in his office. When you think about it, everybody that is freaked out has had one of those private conferences.
So the
Holy shit.
Something that we can't hear is putting the brain into beta.
The hell is beta?
Beta is a brainwave pattern in which the mind goes into a state of trance, making you more susceptible to suggestions that the conscious mind is totally unaware of.
Oh, man, I really don't like this.
So what we have to do is get the brain out of beta.
Oh, great! How do we get him out? And we don't even know how they got in!
Frankie, you go in and out of beta all the time. What do you think TV trance is? That's when advertisers count on you.
I really don't like this.
Crash! Leave them alone. Calvin, how do we get them out of beta? There are lots of ways. You have to put the brain into a higher frequency. Peak athletic performance, loud rock.
Now, if a iron anvil were to fall on their head from above, that may take them out of the beta state they're in.
Loud rock music
Yeah.
in school halls.
If they got into that state by a bowling ball hitting them in the head, well, we just have a bowling ball hit them in the head again.
Exactly.
Recreate the original accident.
If a coconut were to fall out of a palm tree and land on their head.
Various ways.
Come on. No, Frankie, forget it. Crash, forget it. I'm not going. I'm not breaking in. I'm not risking Harvard. My parents are counting on me. I have a trust fund. I am not going to pull this. No, forget it. No way. Come on.
Front door.
Let it out. Would you?
Door wasn't even locked.
Yeah. They usually lock those schools after a certain time.
Just stop. Okay, I'm going to the radio station. I will meet you as soon as I can.
Okay, we'll cover for
Okay, good luck.
Yeah, there you go. We got it.
That was like the high five from Predator, where Arnold and Carl Weathers.
And you see the
without your shirt on, so you get that bicep and just focus on it just for a while. Just linger on that.
God, that was like a top 5 movie high five moment right there.
There's 2 slabs of steak just hitting each other and staying there.
Yeah.
Not here.
They got a pretty nice stage at that school.
Yeah.
You're late. Where's Calvin?
He's coming.
Give me my disc.
Mr. Borden, we have to talk to you. About Dr. Gumbo.
To hell with Dr. Gumbo. Give me the discs.
They're here. Mr. Borden, we called the Behavior Modification Research Institute. They have no Dr. Gumbo, and they've never heard of him. And Harvard never heard of him either. We think he's doing some kind of implants. Did you check up on him?
No, he answered the front door. I just let him into the school.
Are you sure about this?
Oh, yeah. Calvin checked on it.
We don't want somebody running an insidious implant plot while I'm trying to run my insidious take over the school's brainwaves with tones plot.
My, aren't we up late?
Behavior Modification Research Institute claims they have no Dr. Gunbo. Harvard says the same.
Yes.
Guess what?
Yes, that's true.
And who the hell are you and what do you...
What in the world is going on? He's just an alien now.
What kind of an...
Was that a laser beam?
Yeah, it was a laser beam.
Control the minds of rebellious high school students, we can control the minds of anyone.
Oh, no.
It's not a difficult concept. He who controls the youth controls the world. That fact has repeated itself throughout your history. You boys never came to see me. But now you must realize you're next.
You're never gonna get us.
Oh, but we will.
Take your best shot, Slim.
You two. I've not understood why it's taking...
He doesn't want to fight you, you idiot. He's taking over your mind.
Yeah, can you shoot lasers out of your eyes, child?
What do you mean?
Or wherever he...
What do you mean, bring it on?
What do you mean? You mean to tell me you're from Mexico? Mr. Borden? Oh, God. Let's get the hell out of here.
Where is the master disc?
It's of no use to you.
We don't have it. Ah! Let him go, man. Let him go. Don't tell him. Let back anything, man.
Where is it?
He thinks he's a Mexican still.
Leave him alone. Ah! Okay, I'll tell you. Calvin's got it. He's gonna be here in a second. Now let him go.
Fine. We'll wait.
How come he just needs the glasses now to hide that glint? He didn't need them for the entire movie.
Yeah, it's a good
All right,
point.
Calvin. Put on some rock and roll. What did they get the license for? Did they get anything, or is it just like, shitty random?
Oh man, this really sucks. Jeez, they already got Julie.
Did he just break his neck right there? Is that what happened?
Looked like it, yeah.
What did you need to do that for? He was already in a thumbs-up coma. We just left him right there.
He's putting an implant in. He mustn't have. Oh, right in the ear. Oh, that'll
Good
burst the eardrum.
Lord!
That's not good for you.
This way, messages in the subliminal tones can bypass the conscious mind and go directly into the unconscious.
Oh damn!
Wow, and that high school girl's turned into a real Ava Braun here.
Yeah, really.
Why do you do all this zapping stuff? Isn't it a radio station? Can't you just turn on the intercom and play the radio? what are you rewiring?
You gotta hotwire the radio.
Oh, these doors were locked, are they? These ones are the locked ones. Look, he still jumped down the stairs to look all cool rather than go down normally.
Yeah, good. Put on those. You won't hear them coming. That's good. That's smart. La 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 la.
Man, this is really heavy metal.
Yeah. The heaviest metal.
Now this is rock.
Metal. Yeah, because they won't be able to smash those windows or anything. That's good. That's a good place to hide.
I thought they were going to drive away, but yeah, I guess they were just hiding in here.
Why are you attacking the hood, you idiot? They're not in the hood. Break the glass.
The only place they're not hitting is the glass. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
They're really good at fighting now too, these guys.
Yeah.
Let's try it again in the next car, 2 centimeters away. This will work this time.
This one has thicker glass. Oh, they have the keys to this one. That was effective. I want it to be like that scene in The Kingsman where they all hear the tone and then they all just go nuts and just start.
Yeah.
Oh! You know what? That's fair. She was trying to attack him with an axe.
I think that's totally fair as well.
I think that's.
Yeah, from axe to X.
The hell?
His implant says throw books at him like you're a video game character.
That's right.
Calvin, man! Calvin, you're not gonna believe what's a spaceman, man! You're not gonna believe it! Calvin, where the hell have you been? Calvin, come on, man, we gotta fly! Stop! Someone's enter. I have my orders. Not again. Okay, man, it's your turn, because I had to hit Julie. All right. Wait, Julie! Julie, get back! He hit Julie. Well, thanks a lot.
Where the hell did you get a gun already?
Julie, he didn't hit it that hard. He had no choice, man. Yeah, calm down, Calvin. Hey, Julie. Oh, man, this is going nowhere. Calvin! What? Shut up!
Did that do it? Did that put him into beta?
Wait, think about all the bad things you've been doing, okay? Okay, did you remember any of that? Yo, hey, Joey! Okay, what about when you were drinking alcohol and writing term papers for other students? How would Dr. Gundle feel about that, huh? What about having sex with Julie, man, in the library? Ancient sexual rituals. In the library, none of that. Yeah.
He's aiming specifically for the penis there, it looked like.
Yeah.
Once you mention sex.
He's like,
Yeah, shoot him in the head of his cock.
And I failed. Yeah, you did. So we did. It's okay. But then I'm not worthy of the responsibility.
When did he get gotten? When did he get mind controlled? I didn't see that part.
The electricity, I guess?
What are we gonna do now, man? I hope this works.
I don't know. Kiss him. Is this like rockabilly? What is it? Why is that? How?
The Benny Hill theme, I think.
That snapped him right out of it. The Benny Hill theme.
You know what we'll talk about of this? Some hard rock, like Bill Haley and the Comet. I'll just take him right out of that.
Excellent work, Calvin. Where is my master disc?
Have it.
I want it. Now! Now!
I got it.
Give it to me.
I got it.
Give it to me! Now!
Here.
No!
No!
Why did it make it sound like glass breaking when it was just a CD?
Yeah.
2, 3, 4! Let's rock and roll!
Oh no!
They couldn't have had the record on the turntable to begin with. They had to have some elaborate thing of him shooting it down and them catching it.
Not rock and roll, my one weakness.
That generic, non-copywritten rock and roll too. Like nobody specific.
What are you all doing here?
Not inoffensive 80s cheese rock. No, anything but this. Imagine everything about this movie is the same, but they play actual death metal at the end. And it's just like,
Yeah. Or black metal, like was it Empire? What's the one of their?
Was never our
What in the world is going on?
I don't know. Now he's Martian Manhunter? I don't understand.
God, this is stupid.
And then Dio comes out of nowhere and like, no, rock and roll, and like gets them and like pulls them down.
You know, his exit, his mysterious teleport exit looked a lot like a guy being pulled up by wires out of the frame.
Well, that's what good ones look like. If you watch proper Alien ones, that's what it looks like.
What are you doing in the building at this hour? What am I doing here? And turn up!
What am I doing?
Yes, sir!
Who'd have ever thought that rock and roll would have saved the world?
Literally no one at all.
Do you guys think we're gonna have school tomorrow?
Can't help it. I guess we're back.
What a wacky adventure.
What the hell was that?
Good Lord. All right. That was amongst the dumbest things I've ever seen.
Yeah, we're certainly all stupider from having seen that.
Oh my God.
Normally, like with these movies, like when certain bad movies, you can see what they were going for. Like you see, like, okay, I know exactly what he wanted with this scene. He was going for this, but he
didn't execute.
But he didn't have the money or the talent to execute it, so this is what he got. Like you see, like, oh, I see. He wanted like a super futuristic sci-fi bar, but the best he could get was the Legion Hall and a couple of lights, and that was it, right? This, you have no idea what they were going for at any point in time. Was they going for a comedy? Were they going for a sci-fi like movie? Were they going for like what were they doing?
Yeah. It was clunky. It was one of the clunkiest movies I think we've ever watched on this show.
The alien plot was completely shoehorned. There was no reason at all for it to be aliens. Couldn't it have just been a guy with a mind-controlled disc? What's wrong with that? Like, why do we have a problem with that? It's like, no, let's add aliens on top of that.
And just like really the performances too, like the characterization, the guy who's the nerdy guy. It's just like, okay, what are you doing? Why are you going this broad with it? It was that was bad. That was pretty bad.
That was
what do you think? What do you, the viewers, think? Please comment below how bad you thought that was.
Drop a comment down there.
Did it bend your mind?
Yeah. Maybe you liked it. I don't know. Maybe you thought this is the next Citizen Kane.
Listen, if you liked it and you're subscribed to this channel, you unsubscribe right now, buddy. I don't care if you're 82 or not. You get the heck out of here.
This was somebody's tax write-off. That's what this was. This was, we want to launder some money.
Oh, man.
All right.
You know what I always think about? One last thing. You know what I always think about when we watch these is like, somebody, like, there's like a keen young actor in in all of these movies thinking, this is my chance, I'm going to get out there, I'm going to make something great,
I'm in a movie. I'm in an actual movie.
Yeah.
Skip Lackey in this case.
Yeah. And then they show their family, and their family's like, oh, Lord, like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Well, this is sure to pump up those subscriber numbers for us.
There you go.
So thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with us on this journey. You're awesome. You're amazing.
That's true.
We love you, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah. We've been subliminally playing mental tones so that you'll subscribe more. So
either that or become unnecessarily violent in your personal life. We'll see what happens for next week. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.